What poppin'? It's your girl Jazzy J. How y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, welcome. If not, what is up, Buttercup? I know that I didn't make a video last week, and that's honestly because I died a little bit. Mother Nature came to claim my life, and she very much succeeded. So, and I didn't have a video already pre-recorded for the weekend either, so I was just like, well, it's just gonna have to go to the wayside. But yeah, I actually can't remember what video I did previously, so go ahead and check that out. And in manga and mukbang playlist, which I will drop down in the description box below, or you can just go ahead and find that on my YouTube page itself. And we're gonna go ahead and get started into the webcomic today. For food, I actually made, what is it? Pumpkin coffee cake. So I literally made pumpkin coffee cake. It was supposed to have a streusel on top, but when I was following the recipe was not for streusel at all. Even though they said it was for streusel, trust me, I've seen streusel before, I've had streusel before. This is not streusel. Tastes good, but it's not streusel. It's, I don't know, it's just crumbly brown sugar and butter mixture. I don't know. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So for today, we're going to be talking about a webcomic series that has a season 1 and a season 2 called The Curse of Loulan. The original language for this particular comic is in Chinese, and I know for a fact that you can, of course, find it online. Just go ahead and start searching, or just type in The Curse of Loulan into the Google search bar or any search engine. You'll find it relatively quickly. This particular webcomic, I actually read it on a webcomic app that no longer exists. I think it was taken over by another country. I think it was taken over by Thailand or Taiwan or something like that, so we don't have access to the app anymore. The genre for this particular webcomic falls into historical, drama, fantasy, romance, and it is a what's the word? Reincarnation webcomic. It is a webcomic that is completed. Alright. Again, like I said, like 30 seconds ago or something like that. It is a webcomic that has a season 1 and a season 2, so make sure that when you're reading them, you are actually reading them in order. I think season 1 could be like, I don't know, 100 chapters. And season 2 maybe like 75 chapters or something like that. They just kind of broke it up, but I digress. Quick summary of the story. As a scary tyrant that sucks people's blood to live on, he has eyes only for her. In the palace, he lies on the bed, almost bare-chested, saying, "Honey, I'm starving." Honey? The girl frowns, murmuring to herself. He doesn't feel awkward at all to call me that, like that. Lifting the skirt's hemline a little bit and leaning towards his neck, she says, "It happens that I'm starving too." He turns over to let her lie on the bed, with his blood-red eyes darkening and a hint of hoarseness in his low-pitched voice. On a dark and windy night, it's the right time for them to enjoy themselves. I mean, I know that I read this webcomic some time ago and whatnot, but that summary I feel like is not accurate. It's just not accurate, so I'm gonna be going off memory because I haven't read it in, well, quite some time. But basically, from my memory that I can drag up, the story starts out with our main character, the woman, I guess technically there's two, being brought over from her world to another area, kind of like through a summoning spell, if you would. The reason why this particular girl was brought over is because she's a virgin. And in order for the king, which I just saw his name was Hulianji, in order for the king to be able to subdue his curse, he needs to be able to drink the blood of a virgin. Literally. And of course, spend time with the girl and make babies. You're good at it. So pretty much throughout the entire story, it's the two individuals getting to know each other Wrong. It's actually about the main girl trying to find a way back home for like the longest time. The king is trying to get her to stay. I really should have reread this. Anyway, the king is trying to get her to stay because, A, he kind of needs her to keep the curse at bay because he goes into this like mindless blood-sucking killer. Always fun when that's the ruler of your country. Did I say that? Anyway, the girl is just like, nah, you just summoned me out of the complete blue. Like, what the hell is happening? You need to set me back. And he's like, nah, I need you here. You need to be here for me. I'm your king for your country, etc., etc. She's like, no. For what reason did you bring me here? To eat me? Is this what we're doing now? You summon people to eat them? Can't just go out and get a cow like a normal person? No? Okay. Thus begins their long time adventure of getting to know each other, getting to know the other people in their kingdom, and figuring out exactly how the curse works how to get rid of it, and why he got it in the first place. Which I can't remember any of that, because again, it's been like a few years since I've read this particular webcomic. And though I should have read it again, I've been so goddamn busy that I haven't had time to read any webcomics, so that's what we're going with memory. Long story short, because I don't remember any of the drama. Long story short, they do end up falling in love. The girl, the main character, ends up becoming, I guess that's more accurate to say emperor and empress during this particular time period. She ends up becoming empress. They live a long and happy life, and they have kids. And then they're the emperor's servant, or not servant. Well, yes, servant, but like shadow guard. Yeah, if you're a nerd like me, you'll understand. His shadow guard ends up falling in love with the princess of another country. They get married. I'm here for this. Rarely do I ever see side characters that fall in love end up together and married together. Like, every single time the artist has thrown side characters off to the wayside, and I'm like, okay. So, what happens? You can't just tell us that they're falling in love and then throw the whole story to the wayside because you're too lazy to do it. Like, why would you bring it up in the first place? For what reason? If memory serves me correctly, in the fact that I haven't gotten around to rereading it, it's a great webcomic, actually. I enjoyed the entire thing. I'm pretty sure I was waiting with bated anticipation for the next chapter to release. Art quality. It is something I remember. The art quality does not drop through season 1 or season 2. Another thing that I appreciate with season 2 is that it picks up exactly where season 1 left off, which for some reason, oftentimes when it comes to webcomics, doesn't really happen like that. Or just anything in general, really. People always like to go off some weird tangent. You're just like, I don't care. I don't care. Just go with where they left off. Just continue. That's all I need you to do. The story is engaging. Now, I don't want to say the story is engaging through the entire thing, because it's pretty hard for a story to remain engaging throughout the entire series. It's gotta be an amazing story. I don't think there's gonna be an anime that's gonna be made out of this particular webcomic. I think it's great. I just don't think it's gonna happen. You know, I should start doing any webcomics that have had a anime adaptation of the webcomic, because there are a few. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this webcomic in particular because I've been so busy with studying and passing exams and whatnot, and I've been doing a whole lot. So, I guess we're just gonna end it here. That's it. Didn't really plan much for this week. It's a super short video, so hopefully y'all like that. If you've read this particular webcomic, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Why? Why not? Would you recommend this webcomic to somebody else, or would you recommend a different webcomic? If there's a particular webcomic that you would like me to talk about in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and drop that down into the comments below, okay? I'm sure you know where to find me. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We are technically Twitch. I do have a Patreon as well. But yeah. That's it. That's all they have. So, if you like this video, short as it may be, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you know when I post another video. Share this video because I know that there are other nerds out there like me. For some reason, people don't want to talk about being nerds. Yes, I am in my 20s, and I don't really care that I am a nerd. I had to hide it when I was younger, and I'm not hiding it anymore. Okay? That's it. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.